It's Pete from Cheap Homesteading, and today we are going to do a little bit of an update on the homestead. I kind of got off my habit about making videos because we all got sick around here. We all had the vid, and that kind of took a little while to get rid of, and we're kind of over it now and doing good. So I'm going to try to make some more videos and get back on track. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a quick video, kind of tell you guys where we're at, and maybe we'll take a little bit of a walk around the homestead so you can kind of see what's going on. I've been working on my garage before I got sick, and it's not finished, and there's just like a whole bunch of stuff everywhere, and I'm going to show you where I'm at. I kind of moved all my equipment around. I don't have all the stuff put away yet, so it's still kind of a mess, and it's still kind of unusable. So I need to finish this, but I'll kind of show you where I'm at. So I moved all the stuff around. I got to clean off my bench. So I kind of just piled a lot of stuff and projects that I'm kind of in the midst on there. I still have to go over this and put it in the right spot. I moved my workbench up to the front, which the stuff that has to stay at the workbench is right up here, and I got to go over that. So basically, my garage is in a shambles. My goal is to make this my wood shop, and I need to make a dust collection system and all that. I need to get a lot of this stuff up and ready and going. So my bandsaw project, I still haven't got my blade from the company yet. So hopefully I'll get that in the next little bit, and I need to make a workbench top. But you know what? I got rid of a lot of junk in here. It's a lot cleaner than it was, even though it doesn't look like it. And hopefully I can finish that up. We're gonna take a walk over to the greenhouse project. The greenhouse project kind of came to a stop as soon as it started snowing. It's kind of slowed me down because you kind of lose some motivation when you have to dig through the snow to find stuff and work on it. So I kind of stopped on that. But I did order in some wiggle wire and some plastic, so I'm almost ready to work on it. So that will be coming up very shortly. Dealing with the snow really does slow you down. Because if you didn't have much snow, you could probably work most of the year on the project. So here's the greenhouse. I really haven't done more work on it. Wow, snow's deep. I haven't really worked on it much more. I still have to do the other wall, put in a door here, clean out a trail here so I can go through here with the tractor. So I got a bit of work to do, and having the snow around really does make it hard, but I got the plastic delivered. I got the wiggle wire, most of it. They didn't have enough. Hey, so at Richie Feed and Seed in Ottawa, they had some wiggle wire in stock, which I was super happy with. So I went there, but all they had was 14 pieces. So I told them whenever more comes in, I need about 11 more. So I don't have everything I need, but it is definitely coming along. Well, I see something here. What in the world's this? Is this a fox? Either a fox or a little, it looks almost like a weasel. I hope my chickens are okay. It's coming from one chicken coop to the other. So, I don't know. Look at the hunt. Everyone is okay, seemingly. So that is good. Okay, so I'm just walking back to the bees. We're gonna see how the bees are doing. It's a pretty warm day. The birds are chirping, and it really does seem like spring's on its way. There's the wood chipper. I got it running, and it all works, and then it started snowing, and I never got back to it. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so the bee yard. Oh my gracious, the snow is deep enough. So I try not to go back to the bee yard too early. because it kind of gives you a false sense that the bees are doing good. Because I always found my winter loss happened normally in February, and you kind of look at the end of January and you go, man, they're doing good, I'm really happy, and then they die off coming out of February. So I try not to go here too much because I kind of just start getting obsessed about it and coming and checking. So I just leave it alone. Near the end of February, I come take a look. It's a beautifully warm day today, so kind of gives me an idea if the bees are doing good. So let's check. Okay, so the first one, there's a bee on the outside. I really don't know if that's a good sign or what it is, but there is a little bit of movement because they've been moving out the dead bees. I don't know if you can see that. So it is a good sign that maybe there is live bees in there. So we're going to open the bottom. We're going to make sure that the entrance is open enough that they can get some air. Okay, so this one, I don't see much sign of movement, but it doesn't mean anything. Okay, so make sure the entrance is open. I don't see much movement, but honestly, you don't really know until the spring comes and the really warm weather hits. Okay, so this one here, just open it. We're gonna move snow. Huh. It's hard to tell. These are just boxes sitting here. This kind of looks like there's been activity, bee activity happening. So that's a good sign. Hey, so now we're getting ready for the maple sugar season. I haven't blown back to the sugar shack, so that's what I'm probably going to do today. That'll be another video though. So here's the barn project. I got a lot done last year, but I'm still far from getting animals in this building. Hopefully this year I can get a little bit of a move on that. I think it's really important to have the capability of keeping animals, especially this day and age. The economy is not the healthiest, and having more options is definitely better. I wanted to come on here, tell you kind of where we're at, a little bit of an update on the homestead, and tell you that we're going to get back on track making a bunch of videos because it's going to start coming into a very busy time of year here in the homestead. So that's about enough for today. You guys have a good one.